Hey, so now we're going to look at some of the older stuff, which is what I really want to get into more. Although this is not technically that old. It's 2003 by Hasbro. It's called Xevoz. And it is an incredible toy line that should have kept going forever. But I don't know if they just couldn't do it because it was really something that was worth the money. You got it for, I don't know, like $6.97 for a single pack. And you got a lot of bang for your buck. It doesn't cost that much to promote these or produce these, so I don't know why they didn't keep going. Maybe people just like, well, it's not licensed, there's no cartoon. But since when do we need a cartoon to tell us how to play? So, in my opinion, I like these a lot more than most toys because, number one, your imagination is what fuels it. And you can make your own version of whatever. So, it gives you a lot of pieces, and then you can interact with other sets as well and do whatever you want to do. That was the fun of it. It's kind of like, think about like Legos, but without the instruction book telling you exactly how to make it. There's also some game thing to it. I never did anything with these. I don't even know if I still have them. Like, I thought they were just a waste of time. They don't interact physically with the other ones. So like you get a pirate, actually a natural skulljack. So you get, I guess this is a 2-pack is what it was. Neo Sapiens Alpha Ranger is the other one that came in that one. So Unnatural is the type he is, and Skulljack's his name. And Neo Sapiens, that's his category. And he is a Alpha Ranger. So it shows you some of the pieces. Actually, these are different sets. Okay, so it's not just a 2-pack. The Meta Beast, this is one of my favorite ones right here. This is Razor Claw. And then we have some kind of robot that looks really neat. Biomecha Sledge Trooper. And this one's really cool too. Anything with translucent parts. We got, well, I got to go back to the other page. Hyper Furies. And this one is Inferno Fury. And some of these actually have 2 or 3 of. So the bug guy, for instance, is he's a sectoid. His name is Bone Cutter. And there's also another Neo Sapiens called Shadow Blade. And of course they show you, hey, you can mix them up. You can make your own thing. So that's just a kind of a vial of these. I thought it was the one that came with one particular figure, but that does look like it's a combination of a bunch of them. All right, this one came with the Neo Sapiens Shield Breaker, kit number 16. There's the stickers. I'm surprised they use any stickers. I'm not a big sticker fan. And then, of course, it shows you how to, you know, what you can build. You can also combine it with other things. It comes with 2 different heads, and this is where to apply the stickers. Here's the Biomecha. And then it shows you all the different possible body parts. And really the feet are the only thing that's kind of like you need to definitely pay attention because it's counterintuitive. You want to put this on the wrong foot a lot of times. But if you do, then you won't be able to tilt the toes out or tilt the foot out. You could put a human hand on it. You could put a saw blade. You could put a battle axe. So there's a lot of possibilities for this thing. Here are the stickers that came with that thing. I don't know. Those look kind of like a different one. Like the, well, let's see. Nope, they're the ones that came with it. It just looks like it gets something else. And this one, I didn't even open it. So, information, the stickers. And this one is one of the Hyper Furies. It's the Shock Berserker. So it's like electricity, and he comes with a shocking baton. So you start here, of course. You start with the body. You can add on different parts instead. You can use other hands. There's 3 other hands that came with him, evidently. And the thumb and the 4 fingers so you can close his hand on something. And then the feet. And we got the data file for one of the punk rocker dudes. I like this guy because he's got rollerblades. He's really fun. I think he's in the bag. We're going to look at some of the parts in this bag, and I'm not going to go over 10 minutes, though. And this is kind of like a book. I think it's the same kind of book that we just showed you. So this is probably... Oh, the werewolf guy's kind of cool. The Dracula guy's kind of scrawny. There's another bug guy. Sectoids. He's Dune Stinger. Meta Beast. Moonstalker. And then there's the Hemo Goblin. You got Natural. He's like, you know, undead kind of thing. This one looked like a G.I. Joe Sigma 6. See, he comes with a jester hat, but you can put whatever you want on him. He's really cool. All right, so this is a bag full of a lot of the leftover pieces, and one of the figures that you can make out of a lot of the pieces. For instance, here's a cowboy robot-looking thing. So just a combination of pieces that I must have put together at some point just to have fun with it. And they're all ball joints, so it's a lot like, there was something called Xevoz at the same time. I think they were competing with Xevoz. They were like, hey, Xevoz are cool, but we can make it cheaper and make it more mass production. Because I never saw Xevoz in stores at all. I saw them in magazines a lot, but I never saw them in stores. So it's a connecting ball joint feature. So everything's ball joints because that's their connecting point. You can take them out real easy and put them back in. And you know, in time, playing with this is going to wear them out. So that's one of the down features. You know, and plus Hasbro made this like a standard for Transformers. So they have the thing going already. Here's one of the Doom's Finger or whatever his name is. Wow. He's a big one. He's missing one of the legs, which is probably in the bag somewhere because he's so big. It's like, he's like a scorpion dude. He's really cool. Or I may have made him into a 3 legs for that. What was it called on Star Wars? Okay, remember Star Trek Voyager? They had those 3-legged monsters that went after the Borg. They were the only thing that can actually naturally kill the Borg. But here's another. No, that's not the leg. It's probably in the bag. Let's keep going and look at some other things. Here's parts. Parts of parts. No, okay, hold on. Yeah. So you just put together whatever you want to. Some of the pieces like this they're mostly balls joints, but there's some square points that you guys put in for different things, like missile backpacks. Staff weapon things. So here's another character. We gotta see, this is why I hate stickers. They peel off. All right, so he's got a big old clamp arm. He's got like the trap jaw thing going on. Rah, rah, rah. Yep. Here's that surfboard thing. It's cool if it's on right, but I'd rather have rollerblades. Those are cooler. So I may do some more videos this week based on this kind of concept. Just going over each one of the ones I've already built because I can be here all day playing with these. And they're so much fun. Like if you don't like the backpack on him, like you want to put a backpack on him, the square pegs are made for that. The round pegs are, of course, body joints. Again, these stickers are so old. I mean, this was like, you know, actually 20 years ago. So yeah, those stickers are going to come off. Especially going from hot to cold to hot to cold to hot to cold. This is probably part of his insectoid body. So there's a lot of other pieces in there. Oh, here's a really cool one. There's a wing pack. Okay, watch this. Does that remind you of anything? If you're my age, it reminds you of Space Glider. I love this piece. So instead of that piece on him, you know, actually, I like the Desperado. Of course, he looks like he's ready for COVID. So, then my video got struck down because I said COVID. Okay, so he's a space cowboy. Oh man, that's cool. See, I'm gonna have fun now. I was like, well, I'm just gonna do this for a video. Now it's like, dang it, I'm gonna be here all day playing with these. They're just so much fun. If you want to give him like claw hands, you can give him claw hands instead. Or if you want to give him some clear parts, or if you wanted to have like a bug arm or something, like, you know, I don't know, that would kind of bug me. So you could give him a bug arm if you want to. Ooh, you don't like the cowboy head, you can give him this face. That's pretty cool. And of course, there's a ninja looking face or something like a poison viper. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool pieces in here. Oh, that's kind of neat. Like he goes on top of the another joint part. And then there's other parts that go like for knee pads and stuff. Oh, here's a sword. I love swords. It's a weird sword, though. That's the Egyptian-looking sword. He's a cowboy that flies and has a sword and space armor on. So yeah, this is a fun set. Or he could be a cowboy that has a lasso made of fire. Yeah. The thing I love about this is the creativity is just, this is just limited to your creation, your ability to just have fun. That's what toys are really supposed to be all about, is having fun. Not about, like, I see a lot of YouTubers, including myself, that are constantly competing. Oh, I got the newest thing. Oh, I got the newest thing. I want to have fun. And that's what I loved about Xevoz. They're just fun. You don't have to have a competition to see if you can get all the sets or whatever. There's no comic book based on this. There's no property, contracts they got to sign for anything. And I really wish this would have kept on going, because it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful line. And I hope you guys have some. Let me know below if you've gotten these or if you had them. And what was your aspect and what did you think they were? All right. Thanks for watching.